they're doing it for political reasons. Let me stop here for a second, because I know I often go over this, and people often ask me, and I want to repeat, why did Democrats care so much about illegal aliens? Why are they willing to break so many laws and bend the rules and give away your money to illegal aliens? Why is it so important to the Democrats? Well, the answer is because their cities, their states are falling apart. New York, California, Illinois, they're all great examples. Can say the same thing about Boston. The American citizens are leaving these major Democrat strongholds in droves. New York State is the 50th least business friendly. We're the number one state that people are leaving year after year. We lose about 200 to 300,000 people every single year. Same thing's happening with California, which is the number 2 biggest exodus state in the entire country. New Jersey is number 3. So these are all bluer than blue states, and they're losing population. Why does this matter? Because the Congress, the number of seats in Congress, and the amount of power that any individual state has is determined by the population based on the census. So in 3 years, you lose a congressional seat. In 10 years, you lose 2 to 3 congressional seats at the minimum. That's assuming that you're only losing about 250,000 people per year. And that means you have less power, and Democrats want power. So when Joe Biden, in 2021, he changed the rules on the census. Literally, it was one of the first 40 executive orders that Joe Biden signed when he came into power in January of 2021. And he said that the census would count all residents. Everyone in your state suddenly counts. Whether they're an American citizen, an illegal alien, doesn't matter. That increased the number of people and the population, and it maintained the number of members of Congress that the Democrats would have. Instead of having this big population drop and they'd lose seats in Congress and they would lose power, they instead artificially prop themselves up because this was selfish. Taking care of the illegal aliens instead of taking care of American citizens is selfish, and it is about political power. It has nothing to do with poor people. Whether you're a minority or not, whether you're a mom with kids or not, they don't care. This is about their political future, their political power.